Whoa, how are you? Oh, good, Rudy. How are you? Hi, good, sir. How are you? You got sound. Same big back there dialing it in now. Sound yes.
Okay, I think we're live. All right. So, okay, wait, what are we looking at? Okay, so here we are about to start setting up our matrices on the board. If I flip my camera over here, I'll let you see what's going on. Over here, we've got the console set up, and we got some inputs on the channels set up, but we've also got these, finally got these side fill speakers. This is a very long room, and so if we were just simply relying on these line arrays, it tends to create a hotspot right here in the center, and we want a more full sound so that we don't have to run the sound system quite as hot, so that we can just have a nice full experience without it being too loud. And so we've got 3 side fills on the right and 3 side fills on the left, and these are going to be running in stereo, but everything is going to be on its own matrix, meaning that we're going to have a fader set to those main left and rights. We'll have a fader set to the left and right side fills. And in the front, although it's probably hard to see, we've got some front fills on the front. So wherever you are standing, you should get a consistent mix of the music without either any hot spots or any dead spots, which is the idea. So we just got a lot of speakers in here, so it's going to fill up this room really, really nice. But we do have to set that up with the console. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave this meeting here. And so now I'm back here. We're going to use the Mixing Station app again to set up those matrices. So I'm going to kind of show you how that works. So let me first see if I can get this connected. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Oh, I need to, a plugin is required. I always have to download this plugin. I've downloaded it several times. Hopefully this is quick. All right, good deal. And then all I got to do. Okay, perfect. So now you're looking at my iPad, at least hopefully. Don't see it yet. I'm not seeing it yet. Hopefully. First of all, let me just cut out of here. I'm not seeing my. I probably have to quit. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. In order to stay live, I've got to reclaim it on my phone. This is annoying. Okay, bear with me. All right, here we go. We're going to reclaim it here. Okay. All right. I've got to apparently have to quit out of Zoom on this end. And now we're coming back. Reclaim host. Yeah. Got it. Okay, we're back. Okay. Let's see if we can try this again, see if this time it'll work for us. All right. It is completely black. Okay, well, we're going to try one other thing. See if resetting our iPad helps. If this doesn't work, we'll have to do it on the desktop version, but I move a little bit faster on the iPad. Okay, actually, let's see. Let's try one more time. Oh. Very strange. Okay. Hang on. Okay, things are not showing up. There we go. There we go. Let's try this one more time.
$8.
Just producing a black screen. This is really strange. I've never had this. Okay. Apparently the iPad is not going to work. Never mind. All right. We're going to use the desktop version again. We'll just have to deal with that 15-minute time limit. And there it is. Okay, we're going to connect to our wing. And all right, there's our console. All right, perfect. So where we want to do again is go to our matrix and main section. And we're first going to label them because our main left and right, which is you have your mains, which are basically right here. And as you can see, this one's already kind of labeled, and this is going to be our main left and main right. But from this fader, which we're going to put at unity, I'll move it up to just basically 0 there. This is going to break out into our matrices here. Now all a matrix is it's a separate fader that's fed from, well, it's going to be fed from this once I set it up, but basically any bus or any group channel that's a group fader. In this case, this is the group of everything. It's going to feed these matrices, and so that I can have separate volume controls for left and right, but I also have a fader control for all of it. So once I get the balance of my speakers from front to back, I can just use this as my master volume. So let's first start with labeling our matrix. So the first thing that we want to do, our DCAs are the last thing right there. Our matrix. Matrix 1 is going to be, let's see here. Start with blue. I'm going to make all these white. Well, actually, I can't. We'll make them blue. Blue's fine. And these are line arrays. So I'm going to see if I can find a nice line array icon. There we go. Line array. All right. And that matrix is going to be my main left and right. So this is going to be front. And I'm going to do this in all caps, I think. Front. Good. And we're going to call this one front. Oops. Front fill. And I'm going to go ahead and put my side fills next. Side fill. And then I'll put my subs last. Subs. Perfect. There we go. So now we have our labels set up, but they're not currently routed. So we have to back out of this screen. Oh, let me get some icons in here. Down here where my speakers are, let's see. Side fills, they kind of look like columns. So let me see if I got something that looks kind of like a column array. Let's go with that. Oh, I'm sorry, that's front fill. I need to use probably this because our front fills kind of look like this. Right there. And then something that looks like a sub, probably that. Oh, sub. Oh, that's a ceiling. No. We'll go with this one. Go with that. It has an L on it. We don't want an L. We want to just do actually, yeah. Because matrices are stereo. Perfect. Okay, I think. And then the sides, we'll use this vertical looking one. And for the subs, we'll use this. This looking one. All right, perfect. So we have our icons and it's labeled. So now it's time to actually route our mains to those. And we do that once again through the routing screen. We want to route our outputs. So currently, our local 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all of our outputs. Now, output number 4 is our subs. So I'm first going to the signal source to this is going to be main. Let's see, main 1L. Okay, that's gonna, yeah, we'll assign that to main L. That's fine. Subs are generally not directional. All right, perfect. We might set up a separate subs bus, but for now, we'll just route them to the main L. And then 5 and 6 are side fills. So that's going to be also routed to main L. And this is going to be main R. Yep. And 7, local 7 is going to be main L. And local L is going to be main R. So our routing for those matrix. Oh, actually, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. I need to actually go to the matrix, not the output. In fact, I did this wrong. So let's try that one more again. That was my mulligan for the day. Okay. It's not going to the main, it's actually going to the matrix. So the output 4 is going to be the one that says subs. Okay. Now, right now that matrix is set to a left and right, but I'm going to turn that into a mono matrix. So it's going to be fine. And these are going to be our side fills. So that's going to be side fill L. And this one's going to be side fill R. And then 7 and 8 are going to be our main left and right. So that's going to be based upon our front matrix L and R. L and R. So now what that means is when we turn up the mains, when we turn up the mains, once it's finally set up, it'll feed all of those individual buses. But the only way to do that is to go into our mains, go to our sends right here, and we have to feed the mains. So this is actually the send of our main channel into those matrices. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're just going to put everything up at unity. I'm just get it to as close to unity as I can. Okay, so I think those are the only 4 that we're using. We have 4 more to use if we want to, but those are our 4 matrices, which means now if I were to grab, I have it here close. Apparently I do not. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, I tell you what, let's go ahead and switch over. See if I can switch over to my phone view. That would be helpful.